Stargate, Captain's Log. Alright. Big flashy things out. What do we got here? 3 minutes to 11 on a Tuesday morning. Gonna have some, we do have some wonderful weather right now. Last night I was on the Hungry Fat Chicks exercise program. It took me 4 hours to get from the couch to stand up. I hobbled to the door, grabbed my plastic bag of all that stuff that I hunted, that food, and then made it back to the couch, and then pulled the table back into me. So yeah, I had to have a rest after that. So that was good. My back is feeling fantastic after all that exercise. Now, we're on a mission from God. Let's make this happen. Now, this time of year, this particular month in particular, you spend more time thinking about the legalities and riding around like a legal beaver. You hear the sirens going off all the time. They're trying to get you for any fucking thing, you know, the revenue hunters. Oh God, I'm serious. 2 fines already, $110 in fines, and 2 points off my license. So that means I'm going to have to sit for 2 hours. Next time I renew my license, I'm going to have to sit for 2 hours and listen to all this bullshit. Yeah. Well, I've got a mate coming around in 6 days to sort this out. Got some new ice tyres for this. I always wanted those, but we'll chop and change. And righto, let's go to the warehouse and on a mission. The tunny fella's got these awesome things. I said, alright, what about I'll give you a chunk of change and you give me a bunch of those. And he said, righto. So that's what we're going to do, and I've got a few things to pack, and I'll send them out on the morrow. Got some parts coming today for that awesome mountain bike that I'm building, and a few bits on the morrow, and that'll at least get it mobile, and then I'll sort of put whatever components together on that. I'm well keen to charge that thing down, it's called a cooker charge that thing down some staircases and stuff, see if it can handle it, see if I can handle it. I'm going to do some chin-ups today. I got this chin-up bar I was planning on selling at the market. I'm like, you know, I should just keep that bastard. I mean, it's starting to get it. I've got that that scale, and I'm at the grandiose weight of 67.5 kilos. That's with the jocks on. I could have taken a picture of it in the mirror, but I don't know if you wanted to see me in the jocks. You might end up, you know, getting aroused. I was thinking, shit, not again, but it's one of the different ones. You see your gypsy still remain down here. Hey, this rig started up real nice today and idling real nice. It's complying. Nice. Yeah, you're going there. It's good. Oh, wait a minute. Okay, here we go again. The $2 scratch ticket. This lady finds me to be quite the eccentric chap. Alright, what do we do with this one? We scratchy thesey dealies. So, actually, there's 3 of those. 1, 2, 3, that might be something. I've wasted about $10 on these things, and one time I got $2. Yeah, and then I bought another ticket with that $2 because they suck you in, and then I got nothing. There we go. Okay, let's see what this means. Ichioku kaste kudasai. Gives 100 grand. Let's see if that's worth anything. I have no idea. She's run out of the Necco somewhere. Oh, there's $20. Woohoo! Yeah! Winner, chicken dinner. I guess he's going to be eating good tonight. Yeah! Hi, ja! Ashton, see you tomorrow. Thank you, bye. See you later. He's a winner. We're gonna do the Okane dance. Okane. She finds me to be quite the eccentric chap. $20. Oh no. Well, that is gasoline for the tunny fella. Because he lent me his rig the other day. And so I said, I'll fill up the juice box, and wouldn't even need that much. Yeah, wouldn't need that much. How about I get one more scratchy and give him $18? Who knows? Right, here we go. Ja, morikai onegai. One more, please. More ichimai. Hi. Onaji ne. Same. Hi. Let's give this a go. More ichimai, or more ikko, you'd say that. One more. Ichimai is generally for flat things, like this is a flat thing, so you'd say ichimai, nimai, sanmai, shit like that. Some bulldust like that. Now, the Atarashi Shinpin no 500 yen coin there. Tokidoki the gasoline stand though, koe haeru, pig, yeah. Dame. Okay, now let's try this one out. We'll get the lucky Shinpin Go 500 yen coin. Right. Oh shit, maybe we'll go with that lucky 10 yen coin. Let's just having a look at I was reading the bullshit news this morning, and there's actually some real articles. I'm like, well, they have to chuck in some real articles in every now and again to make them sort of look like legitimate news conglomerates. And, there was an article about Japanese notes, money notes. That's a new 500 yen. That's new 500 yen, but they're coming out next month, I think it is, with the new notes. Every 20 years they change the design. Oh, it's just, there's a candy. We're going to do the same thing. No, bugger. Bugger means stupid in Japanese. Like you baka means stupid. Bugger means, oh, there's two of those dealies. Two of those dealies. So if we get one more of those dealies, oh shit. Two hats. We've got two hats. We've got two candies, and we've got two whatever those bloody things are. Now, if we can get, oh shit. Shit. Hang on. Call in here. Mara. Futatsu hata, futatsu candies, futatsu those things, futatsu the chance. Here's a chance. Drum roll. Here we go. Let's see what we can do here. Just in there. See you tomorrow. That didn't win shit. Yeah, so they had this article, like it was the New York Post, was it? Not New York Times, New York Post. You know, one of the bullshit news people. Every now and again they've got to put in a real article to make them look like, you know, they're legitimate people that are not being paid to say what they're being paid to say. The soul-selling bastards that aren't real journos. Anyways, they put this article up about back in the day, like the Japanese would make this plant, cultivate this plant, and they utilize that for the notation denominations. I'll show you one right here, as I just did there. Now this stuff is made, actually there's the new one that's coming out, new design is coming out next month apparently, and I garnered this information from those generally bullshit news people. And anyways, so it turns out that this I knew they were going to chuck in the climate change thing, right? They've got to do that. They've got a quota of bullshit that they have to come up with, obviously. But they said, oh, due to the strenuous, intensive where they use them, it's pretty difficult to grow this stuff, and they utilise that as a component of these notes, the Japanese cash money, and apparently still like a lot of cash money in circulation in this land, and they haven't gone to the subjugated digital currency completely, so that they can fuck your life up just by pressing a button. Bing! You can't go anywhere now. You know, they're doing that in China, right? Obviously. Now, that's how the filth want to attack people around the world, just by going, bing! Hey, there's a dissenter. Bing! They'll get you. Anyways, freedom seekers. So this article went on that back in like the early 90s or something, these chaps were helping these people out in Nepal with these programs of helping people in rural areas and poor, impoverished countries and blah blahs. And they come across this idea, with this intensive harvesting of these. There was a reduction in the harvest of this particular strain of root plant or whatever the hell it is, and in order to create this money. It feels good, this money, it does. The Australian money is a beautifully designed, but it's just plastic, isn't it? Anyways, so these villages near Mount Everest in Nepal there have their own small economy there of making tons of this stuff that is shipped off to Japan in order to make this stuff that because the production of it dwindled so much here in Japan. And this particular plant that grows in some kind of high elevation, but in soggy lands or some bloody thing, there's a strain of it that's similar and more robust or something like that, more resilient, and that growing in Nepal. So they've got this small local, what do you call it, local community, local industry that's going on in Nepal. It was an interesting article, it really was. I generally sort of try to scan for what the bullshit that they try to inject here, inject into the thoughts and minds of the fools that actually believe those filth that are being paid, the soul sellers being paid by the filth in order to what they are expected to say, or else there will be revelations upon their past, and their skeletons, the evil skeletons in their closets will be revealed to all and sundry. That's why they're fearful. They're compromised. Anyways, so they chuck in a few of these real articles that are of interest. And yes, it's really interesting that they're harvesting this plant product for the Japanese cash currency. So there you go. I didn't know that. And they were sort of helping these local communities, and it pays dividends. It's a two-way street right there. So yeah, I was quite impressed with that article. So whoever wrote that article might even be a real journalist. Shit, they're waking up. See, they're going, oh fuck, our viewership is dwindling to the point where our investors are not very happy. Yeah, and people are waking up, which is great. The monkey apes are waking up and going, hang on, I am being bullshitted too. The rice field of contemplation. Nice. God, I need to take a bit. Whew. Right then. Oh, what a fine day. See, the butterflies are doing their thing. There's dragonfly right there. Dragonflies are coming out. It's all, yeah, springtime, mate. Birdie over there. Spring butterfly there. Springtime. It's the breeding season. Time to go out and find some hotties. Butterfly over. Oh, there's two there. They're courting. They're in their courtship. I feel like doing it. Oh, there's a... what's that? crow. Yep, there's another one over there. There's another one over there. Right, I feel like doing some push-ups. Isn't that strange? What's going on here? What are we doing? Where are we going? What's going on right now? Well, we're on the Hungry Fat Chick exercise regime, exercise program. Right, get down and give me fucking 5,000, soldier. Righto. Yeah. Just take it easy. God, you don't have to yell at me. I'm telling you, can't believe how awesome this device is. This thingy here, right? And you stick it on your head, and you, oh gosh, this tingling sensation, like you got some real cute babe massaging your head or something. Oh, it feels good. It feels good. Makes you want to fall asleep. That's some massage thing. Oh, bought it off the Tunny fella. He sells them at the market. And, for 300 yen. It's such an awesome unit. It feels good. Speaking of feeling good, sometimes he walks around with it. He's got his hat on and he walks around with this thing on top, and people go, oh, what is that? And he just goes, ding, and they go, whoa. And it's a great sales pitch. Right then, you know, it turns out that this thing's from the Ming Dynasty. That's the real deal. A commemorative bell of a certain time. That's really old. My mate's been doing some research. Now, Crowy's going to be really, very pleased. He represented that him and his mate is up there. And he'll be pleased. I've had some rice that I didn't eat. A few sort of packs that I didn't finish off, so I kept them in the fridge in order to hand them over to Crowy and his mates. So they're going to be really happy about this. They're all going to get a real good feed today. Oh yeah. So you give to nature, and nature will give you a good feeling. Righto, let's get this done and then we'll get some work done. Oh, and one of the things I want to remind myself of doing, I want to design some new and improved capability of carrying stuff with this thing. Maybe get some carve some wood plate, maybe some heavier stuff, and yeah, get some wing nuts or something, some brackets, so I can sort of remove it without tools, and got some ideas with that. Now, let's get Crowy and his mates fed, and then we'll talk about some freaking treasures. Right, let's do that. You know, at 12 o'clock around here, the Edelweiss song comes on. What's that doing out there? This shell's supposed to be in my rig. What's that for? Someone special gave that to me. How did that get there? Maybe it's an imposter. Let me put that over here somewhere, just in case. Right, okay, now, let's do stuff. Couldn't quite get it to... that's close enough. Now, Crowy and his mates, he's back and forth. I believe that they're taking stuff, and there he is. That's not Crowy, that's... he's taken stuff up to his location, because there's plenty up there. Shit, they're grabbing scoopfuls, grabbing beakfuls. They've grabbed more than half of it already. Way more. Oh, there he is. There's Crowy right there, see? On top of the the pole right there. That's his favourite pole. There you go. He'll be, if I go in here, he'll go boom. Now this is my chin-up bar. I'm gonna get a few of those done. Might have to move some shit to get in there. As with my life, you never really know what's going to happen. I've got some things to pack. I wouldn't mind making that thing, but not necessary for today. But I want to get these beautiful things sent off to my little operation in Australia. And the tiny fellow said, these blokes calling up about this great big, about this air compressor, and I said, oh yeah, and I'll bring it over, and he said, oh, it's not junk, and so we'll do something with it. And I said, oh yeah, bring it over. He said, no, we need the both of us, it's real big. I'm like, oh shit. I go, when do you want to do it? And he goes, oh, we could do it tomorrow, I guess. I go, what about we just do it right now? So, yeah, alright, let's do it. Let's get it done. Charlie's copped a saucepan in the throat now. And Tony's like, oh, we're going to move all this shit. But we're going to use the other rig for moving something else. Shit, what the hell is this doing? A dictionary? What? They just decided to random open. Shit, mate. This, I moved something over there, and all of a sudden this thing, which was screwed, to there somehow, it just silently came down and ninjaed me, and with that extra weight of that, you know, right there, it caught me right in the just in the top of the temple, a bit further over the side of my head there, up the top and cranium there. I just instinctively, as I was getting hit, just slipped the punch kind of thing, and just instinctively as it come down, me not knowing something, oh fuck, so my mate there, Chi Diska, Chi-O, means blood, is there blood there? And he goes, no, you're right. Oh, fair enough. Oh, god dang. That whacked me pretty good. The bastard. Alright, Tony fellas said, I've got all these brackets. Chuck them in the parts area for, I keep a bunch of things for tools, certain tools, electric tools and stuff like that, for possibilities of fitting other things. So that's good. Oh, you can deal with that.
What is that? Hey.
A Honda! Tetsuda. Okay. Right. じゃあ、これ私のパーツ場所に一緒に今行きます。コンプレッサー Broke over. Shit. じゃあ、ちょっと待って。Just hang on. I was helping this carpenter in here a minute ago. He's dragging across this great big bloody thing. I said, mate, what are you doing? Yeah, I'll give you a hand. And he said, oh, thank you very much. I said, anytime you need a hand, just ask. He's like, oh, right. So he gives me wood for the Thunderbox number 2, because he's often burning stuff off, and stuff that's like beams and things like that. I'm like, I don't know, just hand them over. He's like, right, so that way he doesn't have to go through the efforts of burning it. And for next winter, it's going to be right. Alright, these will go in the resource region of for grinder parts and things like that. Some things are not compatible with others. Alright, now funny fella's got some things he wants me. I've got to pack that today. Now I'll have that out on the morrow, because I've got a bunch of stuff to do, and it turns out the tunny fella's got this job we're on, so that's good. That was the plan with that big truck he had, and the gearbox shit itself, unfortunately, to start dealing with bigger, heavier things, but we'll get around to that again, that idea in the future. Get a big rig. I wouldn't mind a bigger truck, something that I can keep somewhere, and just for bigger and better things, man. The adventures of I. You never know what's going to happen. Like, the days come along, you never know what you're going to be doing. Kalasu crow there. Back there, I noticed one of these fields was has just been ploughed. There's a whole stack of crows all picking out all the worms and what have you, and there was a mountain hawk sort of in the vicinity, and he was doing the same thing in this region. There's very low cloud cover going on, real misty, foggy stuff going on up there, eh? And yep, I didn't expect to be doing this today. Spanner in the works. It happens all the time. So I just don't know what I'm going to be doing. So that's alright. So the plan is apparently we're going to dump a whole bunch of rubbish or something, and he's going to pick up his what's called a show, which is a receipt book. So we're going to be moving some stuff, and then apparently we'll be getting this air compressor. Apparently it runs on 200 volt, and we haven't got 200 volt, so I said, oh, what about that carpenter that helped out move that heavy thing? Broccoli, huh? Oh, nice, huh? Nusumui. Can we steal it? And so I said, oh, that carpenter, he's got 200 volts for sure, so we can test it. They said it works, but we can test the thing, so that sounds okay, eh? Oh, Dakabu! Oh, and none Yongi, Masangi. Alright, so yeah, we're off to go and sort this out. Fair enough. I have no idea why we're here at a drugstore. I go, oh, you said it's Yasuyo here means it's cheap, and Iro means various things. Various drugs, and I said, oh yeah, what about cocaine, marijuana, ecstasy? He goes, huh? I got no idea what that stuff is. This is why I used to go to Australia every year to re-Australianise and re-normalise, because it'll do your head in the Far East, that's for sure. Check this out. Twinkle Aqua Drops. Twinkle Aqua Drops jumped into your flat twist ring file. Ata? Okay, Ata means got it. Alright. Right, and we're getting some new checkbooks. Real shusha means receipts, receipt books. I'm going to get one of them too. This is a real shusha meaning receipts. Apparently I'm supposed to carry one of these when I go to markets or whatever, so I'm going to do that. Right. And this joint, not just drugstore, but it's got all manner of stuff. This is a Tuesday, mate. Look, it's just packed. I wonder if I Katsama show Kayobi. If I discount sale. Oh, yeah, that's what that is, huh? Discount or something like that. There you go, on any Tuesday. Well, just as I expected I'd be doing this today. We're picking up some junk from some construction depot. You know, as you do. Tony fella said, don't worry, they'll bring the loader over here and chuck it in the bag. I'm like, righto, what do you want me to do? Nothing. Alright, so we're going to go dump this somewhere. And then, I don't really know what's happening today. It's just another day in the life of ABAREBUGYO. Soldier on. Shinto Jinjaですね。たくさんきれい uchis and tanbos and farms. I'm saying that there's lots of really lovely houses along here. There's some real old school houses, and as the families grow, you know, more new houses have come up on their land, and lots of little plots here along the way. Fantastic on the other side too. I've never gone this way on this road, so I've never really been able to have a real good look. Yep, never been on this road actually. Yeah, I've been on this road. I'm not certain. Kind of been on one of my meandering walks. Don't know. Anyways, yeah, Yeah, now we're by the seaside. I think we're going to dump this stuff off at some scrapyard. Scrapyard itu. Kalau mau gomi basho or soko. Alright, some scrapyard gomi basho or some shit like that. A tip maybe, don't know. And, great area. I don't know if I've been on this road on one of my meandering walks, possibly. But yeah, look how foggy it is, man. Once again, the weather report was nothing like what we're experiencing. That's for sure. Tanky internet bits in it. The weather report was a little bit off. Hey, look at these little dinky joints along here, isn't this cool? So there. Ah, Soko Dojo. Soko no, yeah. Alright, there's one of those places where they burn shit. Moyalu. So man, Moyalu to burn. This is the last samurai. Moyalu to burn. Alright, so that's where we're going. Well, so we're dumping this off, and then we're going to go and get this big compressor. And I'd like to test it, so we'll talk to that old joint. Yeah, I don't know. There's a Buddhist temple right there. I believe I have been on this road on one of my drunken meanderings. Boku wa kono hengarai takusan biru nonda aluku. Ii tenki no jikan takusan biru nomu aluku desu ne. So walk around with beers. Yeah. Kono basho pit stop ne. Ipai biru aru 7-Eleven aru ne. Kore 24 ji? Yeah. So yeah, it's open 24 hours even around here. So some bikers over there enjoying the region. Oh, look at that. That's a wow, Seahawk. There's another Buddhist temple right there. Oh, this would be great to have a drunky poos walk around. I haven't been on every single road around here, but many. Yukuri kudasai. So Yukuri, go slow please. Wow, and look at all these little laneways around here. See this? Little tiny laneways around here. They're great to walk around. Summertime, mate. This would be a great place to have a bit of a walkie poos. Absolutely. I think I know this road. Yeah, I reckon I do. That might be that mountain that I want to, the hill that I want to take on. I'm not sure, it looks similar. Yeah, that could be the one. I'm getting those some components that I bought off Amazon Japan have showed up apparently. They sent me a notification that they showed up. So I got some other parts and some tools to install these things. On the morrow they're coming along, so on the morrow sometime I'll have an opportunity to install those bits and get that bike on the road, mate. And I want to go up some hills and have a bit of a laughy poos, downhill stuff. I'm sure there'll be a trail up there somewhere for sure. Okay, so we're going over there, some joint over there. So that's the adventure for today. Like this joint. That's today's adventure. Yeah, I know this road, yeah, I've been on this one many a time. This area is near the Kea Beach location. Over there's a beautiful Buddhist temple up there.
No Kotsudo.
No Kotsudo?
That's
No Kotsudo is Hone. No Kotsudo. There you go. That's a crypt where they leave bones. He said Te Maieni in front of. So that building, I've shown a few of them around before. They're a crypt for the bones, and behind that is the Buddhist temple itself. So yeah, that's they open those up every now and again, and so people go in there and pray to their ancestry, and in the future, more those of the deceased, they take bones from them and put them in those locations with their families and things like that. So there you go, that's how they do that. Asoko no basho? So ne, Moelu no basho. So I was asking how much you reckon it might cost to unload this great big bloody monstrosity. We're moving this great big monstrosity here. He said it might cost about 50 or 60 bucks to get rid of it. I've been to places like that years ago with a mate. He took me to one of those places, and we had some shovels, and we had a K-truck, a couple of mine too. We had a few K-trucks, and we took a whole bunch of stuff to one of these locations, and then just took the shovels and shoved it all into these great big things that these great big metal doors open up, and you chuck all the stuff in there, and they close them up, and then they burn the bloody lot, you know. And there's these great big iron grates down the bottoms that'll anything that doesn't burn, like metals or whatever the hell, and goes through there in the catchment, something like that. Well, now that I know that this joint here, I can down this way. I know of another one. It's far away on the other side of the city, so now that I know this one's closer to my warehouse, so if need be I can chuck shit there, get rid of and make some room. Soね、別の場所同じで中がは違う、でもちょっと違くその場所、ずっと前一緒に友達K-truckたくさん物をゴミしました。So here we are, these blokes over here, they fill up their K-trucks with all kinds of burnable junk, and usually it's not so busy here. The bloke's got a whole bunch of weeds over there doing his thing, and yeah, usually it's not so busy, he's saying, and never costs you over $100, he's saying, so we'll probably have to pay about 60 bucks to move this great big monstrosity thing we've got on the back there. And it looks like they might have a way bridge or something. Kind of a weight though. Scale, I've forgotten the word for scale. That's close enough. So that's what we're doing now. A day in the life of ABAREBUGYO. No one's watching this shit. Here's these big doors I was telling you about. A mate of mine, we brought some K-trucks here, bring a bunch of shit. We were just saying, this bloke took this really nice looking bamboo chair and tossed it over there. So we're gonna remove this big piece of shit and chuck it in one of these things, get rid of that, and then we'll be done. Oh, there we go. There's some good shit here that they're throwing away. There goes another one. Oh. Okay, so we had to separate all this shit. Woo! And these great big bloody doors open up and all this shit moves in. They've got these bloody great big things and they move, and kind of having fun doing this. Righto, let's do this. This would be a perfect place to try to have me killed, you know, chuck me in one of those and I hear they use gas for those. Then I'll have to go all exoskeleton. Woo! Let's get out of here. I love a sunburnt country. A land of sweeping plains. didn't know I'd be doing this. You know, it's just the way. Yeah, this is Japan time. Yeah, it says in the weather report, sunny, 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 and this is what we're getting. We're starting to consider. We're making jokes about it. We reckon that the bloke at the Meteorological Society, he's probably like, they can't for legal reasons fire the guy, and he's just some old drunken bugger. He just keeps he's just pissed all the time. He just presses any button because the weather is not exactly the same. It's saying Saturday and Sunday, in which we would like to go to the market, it's going to be rain, but all throughout the week it's going to be fine. That's the report we're getting. So we're like, what? Is it really? So yeah, we're starting to consider that the bloke's starting to imply that the bloke's he's a bit of a pisshead. He just, yeah, and that's the way it is. It's been like that for quite a while now. Predicting the weather is, I don't know, it's anyone's guess. Well, the saga continues. It's not saga. Saga is actually a basho. This is Hiroshima. But the saga of my life continues. We just picked up this compressor, this big beast here. It wasn't too bad, but and that old junker, bicycle for metal. But it, good place, eh? Getting it out of there. The old bloke said it works all right. It's just getting it out of there wasn't too easy. we had to pick it up over a bunch of things. It wasn't too bad, but tunny fella and I didn't realise his end was a whole lot heavier than mine. I mean, it wasn't too bad, but sort of a bit heavier, and so I took that and we made it happen. And the bloke goes, oh, I mean, oh, look at that, he's really strong. And I go, Australian, yo, I'm Australian, mate. I mean, come on. That was alright, so we got to wrestle that thing on. Yeah, nice place, eh? Isn't this nice? This place look alright. We'll tell the government to get a sacred site. They're fucking easy. Nande mask, eh? Nande Jibun Suru and I don't know. It's just probably not the brightest of birds around. Alright, okay, the saga continues. Let's see, what we want to do is talk to one of those carpenters and see if we can plug it into one of their 200 volt mains and test it out ourselves. And 私のホース持ってくるね and test out and yeah, regulator and check. Yeah, because I don't have 200 volts, so we'll, usually they run on 100 volt here, 100 and also 110. Sometimes you can get houses amp it up a bit. That reminds me of because sometimes the electrical systems are really old and they amp them up a bit, but I've heard of electrical fires before, and as we were driving along that road over there, I happened to glance back, and I mentioned the tunny fellow. He said, yeah, I've seen that. There's an old house it's still standing, but it's been gutted. It's been burnt out. It's so sad. This time, winter time and early spring, there's a lot of fires, man. It happens all the time, every year. Houses get burnt down because they still use, and I do too, tall U heaters, which are which is kerosene heaters. They're great, you know. You can put just cook on them. Generally, people heat their water up so they can have ocha, which is Japanese tea, and they do that sort of thing. But you run the risk of burning your freaking house down, which is the case of that. It was so sad because it's a really beautiful, very large old house that's been burnt down. So that's the story there. Alright, we're nearly back at these kids are like, oh, hello, and they're like, oh, there's a foreigner. That's cool. Kodomo ne mimashita gaijin. Gaijin. You know, it might be the first foreigner I've ever seen. Right on. So yeah, really nice area here. Tony fella lives in this area. Chimpino Basho Kokone. Oh, we could use a beer at the pit stop here. Oh well. Right then, we're heading back to the warehouse. Eli Tomac Beast Mode. Whoa, look at this big unit. Hey? Yeah. We have the only issue we have right now is we need to get a 200 volt plug. I don't have 200 volt here, but next door doesn't. But yeah, we need to get that sorted out at one stage. Wheelie things don't seem to want to go anywhere. Yeah, maybe that'll sort it out. So that's the only issue with that. I said, oh, what if I might be able to buy one? And the Tony guy said, oh, one will come along sooner or later. These never get alright. Might have to get the pressure washer out and sort her out. What model is this? She's got a bit of weight in it. Iwata. Alright, there's the info over there. It's yeah, if we can get that sorted out. She's got pressure in it already. Okay, this thing's a unit, alright. We're trying to glean some info off that Nuka something or other model. SP-15PB. We'll do some investigations. Investigation time. I do know that there is some pressure in it, as you can hear. And I tested the blow-off valve, the pressure release valve, that works. I'll open up that valve down there. Supposed to do that every now and again. So that spring and those components are okay. Every now and again you should open these up. Try and get that working in order to take the water or the condensation out of them, and that way they won't rust out. Now, likelihood, the bloke definitely looks like he knew what he was doing. The old bloke, decides to finally retire, because they don't just retire in the Jan, there's no moisture in it, so people just open that up every now and again. They don't generally retire, just you know, get to 65 like they do in Australia now at 67. If I ever get to that sort of age, it'll be like 3,000 or whatever. They probably calculate when they expect you to die. Yeah, some bastard probably does. Yeah, a lot of these old boys, they just keep working like that old bloke next door there. You know, they're all jabbering away in there, having a good time. Yeah, they often stay in the workplace for a very long time, or I don't know, do their own. I don't know what the legalities are with it, but yes. You must stop work now. No. Alright, what do we got here then? We've got an SP dash, looks like maybe a 15PB, serial number TF1133. It's not that easy to read the top part of the model there. Wait, yeah, fuck off. Stay over there with your mate. Now, yeah. Not certain if that's a PB, but it looks something similar to that. I believe. You got the air compressor, SP, that's probably a dash there. Yeah. PB, I'd say. She's a big bastard, that's for sure. That's all worn away, so I don't know what any of that says. Probably safety procedures or something. One big regulator on it, so I think that's probably replaced or something. And maybe they had something. No, I don't know what I'm talking about. That looks a whole lot newer than the rest of it. Yeah, that's where you whack your oil in there. I don't know how much is in there, but clearly I reckon that bloke knew about what the hell he was doing. So that goes up. I think this is a pretty powerful unit. Yeah, should do with a nice good clean up. I might take off those wheels and clean them up, grease them properly, take them off, grease them up and all that, get those going, and eventually we'll get around to getting a plug for the wiring. That's definitely not that keen to turn. We'll make that happen. We have the technology to rebuild him. No, it's not. No, that's not it. It's sort of close, you know. Not Stone Cold Steve, Steve Austin. No one gives a shit about this story. No one knows what I'm talking about. Ah, well. Night Rider. I think that this contraption, once completed, get the grinder and sand wheel, whatever, and just clean those up. That's all. She ain't pretty, but she's mine. Hey, ain't pretty, but bloody do. Oh. Nice. We have more stability and something more solid. Yes, this is gonna end up alright, I reckon. Right, let's keep rolling on. Keep rolling. Lesson of the day by ABAREBUGYO. Never throw. My thing is never throw tools away or say, oh, I've got 3 of those. You know, you don't do that. Actually, this is coming together. It's coming together pretty nicely, really. The reason why I've just put this unit there. Right, so I'll put those there, and I'm going to put in some kind of wing nut dealy there. This will do the trick. What's that? Yeah. Glue. I'm starting to care. Shit like that. Right, so I'll put this little dealy here. That'll aid in securing that and give me some more points to secure to. So, like that. Now, the reason why I say don't, like, I'll expand upon that. Don't throw stuff away if you think you might actually use them. See these pieces of wood down here? I was thinking there's 1, 2, 3, and there's 4 here. He's looking after it. Thanks, Nitchy. Because I'm going to have to jack up my rig and take the wheels off, and I'm going to use the Tunny Fella's rig in a couple of days. Asate means Ashta is tomorrow. Asate means the day after tomorrow. And then jack up the rig, take like 3 wheels off. I might just use the spare, take that 2, leave 1 on. And then get all those 4 done, and then change all of those and use the other one as a spare. That'll work, so I don't have to take that. Science. Now, we'll figure that out. Yeah, so I'm going to use those blocks of wood. I was just going to burn them and stay warm and all. But I'm going to utilise those. Right, well, the battery's about to run out on this unit. Right, let's change the battery. Is that the 5 o'clock tune? Or is that way after 5 o'clock? What's the bloody time? Oh shit, nearly 6. 8 to 6. Righto, let's keep soldering on. Well, I was hoping to get more done, but that's alright, we'll get that sorted. We're 6:15 already. Yeah, we had to, that spanner in the works of going on that mission to deal with this big unit, and all that other stuff we had to do. So, and that took, that took the portion of the day. That's alright. We'll soldier on. I'm pretty glad with my my little unit here. I think I'll just sort of. It's not what I want, but it's good enough for now. Someday I'll come up with some fancy design, but for now that's alright. Okay, right, got plenty of stuff to do, and we'll just keep soldiering on and make things happen. So I've got some bits, waiting on some. I've got a new crank set and a bottom bracket sorted out, and I had to do the research to find out what's what and this and that and what fits and what don't and what's interchangeable and all that sort of nonsense. And on the morrow, some at I don't know what time, but that Amazon Japan are really fast, aren't they? Amazing. Got some tool for this unit here to install that, and waiting on some pedals. So I'll have it. I've got it. These are all spongy and gooey and ew, but that don't matter. Got a new chain coming too. I'm not really fussy about chains, to be honest. I just sort of spray them up and they help themselves. But yeah, I've got that sorted out. We're making progress. We're getting that sorted. We're getting this sorted. We're getting some other bullshit sorted. Yeah, so just keep soldering on. I guess if I could give it a go, I've got one pedal. I could give it a go to just have, we'll use one pedal. Or maybe is that the same design? Maybe the same dude had that and that. I'm starting to consider that might be the case. Yeah, I could probably rob these for a while and utilise those. Yeah, they're the same, aren't they? Use them until the other ones are coming on tomorrow, but probably in the afternoon. And so, but a couple of days, I reckon I'll have this thing. Couple of days, mate. Beautiful. God, they run that joke for long enough, didn't they? They call that. Comedy Central, I think they call it. We've got centralised. What we doing? There we go. What's going on right now? I have to investigate that. Investigation. It's not investigation time. It's time to frickin' go. Alright. Kind of guessing that because the maintenance done on this rig here, you couldn't exactly call it maintenance. I reckon that this chap, whoever did that, owned this rig, and I reckon that, yeah, he was blind. It was built by a blind man, that's what I reckon. I'm sort of guessing that this, when this wheel was built, it's a bit offset. It's not terrible, but I prefer things that are running true and excellent, because it coincides with me, obviously. But yeah, that's good enough. I might just someday whack it on the wheel true there and go like that. Unless this is a different rim configuration or something for this disc brakey. They put some different types of brakes on here. No, that's the standard that they came with so I would say But, no one cares about this frickin' story. Yeah. That's really a lot of tension on that. And that's pulled that way, so I reckon there's not so much as much tension on this side. But it does run true. Yeah, so you can have a wheel that runs true, but it's offset. Alright. Now, close enough. Oh, let's just freaking go. Let's get some food and put some food in the guts. That's the way. Oh, fuck. Oh, fucking thing. It's just the way it is, baby. Right, let's go.
In the worlds before Monkey, primal chaos reigned. Heaven sought order, but the phoenix can fly only when its feathers are grown.
Why, it was mere weeks that I was down here, and now look, all the cherry blossoms are blown away, man. Look at that.
Elemental forces caused the egg to hatch. From it then came a stone monkey. The nature of monkey was irrepressible.